Okay, I gotta put my phone.
Does that open?
Yeah. Okay, does that work?
Hopefully that'll work.
I think that works.
Let's,
Hi, everybody.
Howdy, folks.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yeah, Christmas is next week.
No, it's not.
Okay,
It's like the 5th.
Yeah.
The 7th.
Hi, Lynn. You're the first one on here. We're, welcome to the Eldredge Family Live. It has been quite a while since we got on here and have done a live, so we wanted to get on here and just chit-chat with you guys.
We're the Eldredges.
You're looking good.
Thanks. I've been dressed all day, but...
No, you just barely got your... Well, you just did your makeup.
No, I had my makeup done this morning.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, alright.
I put my hair up in a bun.
You did.
But, yeah. You're good. You've been busy.
Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Patty. Hi. Whoa, now we're rolling in. Carol, Catherine, Northeast Georgia, Minnesota,
Tammy.
Troutdale, Ohio.
My witch came through. Oh, were we your witch?
Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Hi, Crystal. Iowa, Western North Carolina. Connie, Virginia. LYD, Virginia. Murfreesboro, Illinois. Alaska. Kentucky. Hey, DFW, Texas. That's just down the street.
Oh. I like how you specified. Like, you're like DFW. Like,
yeah,
you're
exactly.
Like, you know, Louisville or Allen. You're like DFW.
Yes. Christy, California. Welcome, everybody. Well, just like I said, we don't really have a crazy agenda for this live, so if you guys want like a live that's really structured and we have like topic to topic we're talking about.
That's not today's live.
That's not today. So you can go find one like that or just be along for the ride, and we're going to answer whatever questions you guys might have for us. I know our videos have been crazy. We've been having so much stuff go on, and I see a lot of questions in comments, and it's hard for me to go through and reply to all of them with everything we got going on, family stuff, work stuff, and everything in between. That's Paxton.
That's Goose. Goosey, what's wrong?
It's like something went up his nose. Hold on.
Goosey, he may need some water. He's like, I'm sure you heard him. And yeah, I guess I'll continue where Crandall left off. It's kind of just been a little crazy with life. 3 kids. Crandall's been really busy just with house projects. With our backyard has taken a complete transformation in like, I'd say the last month and a half. And then Thanksgiving, obviously. But the biggest thing I think, like for the last 2 weeks that we've kind of been battling is like the day after Thanksgiving or 2 days after Thanksgiving, the boys all started to get a cold. And now it's been, I guess, 2 weeks tomorrow that we've all kind of been sick. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. And it just has been up and down, and we thought we were pretty much all better. And then yesterday, Paxton and Maverick got sick again. And Maverick not so bad. Like, Paxton pretty bad. Like, Paxton was the worst that he's been in the entire 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then Maverick kind of took another, like, nosedive this morning. Which I just feel so bad for him. Like, he's not the kind of kid at all who just sits there. And so to see him just like sit on the couch, or like he'll get just enough energy to like run over to the kitchen and be like, Mom, hold me. And then he'll just kind of like collapse in my arms. And it's like really sad to see him like go through that. But luckily.
You've loved it, don't you, Ben?
That sounds so
okay.
rude.
You love him,
I love like the
him
cuddles.
wanting you.
Yes, I love the cuddles from him, but I feel so bad for him. But like this afternoon, I feel like he finally started to get like a little bit more energy. So he wanted to go outside and look at the animals. So we let him go outside for like, what, 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah, but it was like 73 degrees.
Yeah, it wasn't
today,
cold at all.
So it worked out.
And so he just like walked outside, and then he came in by himself. Unless you sent him inside.
No, he came in because he had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's right. And so he like came in, but hopefully over the next few days he'll finish being sick, get all better, and we can be done with this. I'm ready to be done. I don't want it again. I had it for like a good 3 or 4 days. Did you get it?
Yeah, I had it at the beginning. Remember, I had like a sore throat and stuff like before Thanksgiving.
But I never got a sore throat, and it's weird because none of us have had the same symptoms. Like Maverick's Maverick's had a really high fever, where none of us had a fever. Like Maverick threw up, none of us have thrown up.
Yeah.
Like just weird, random, but.
I saw a good comment on here. Garcia says, Marcy and Crandall, I love your family. Thank you.
Thank you.
Candace, hi from Albany, Texas. Oh, Lisa says, I love the look of your patio off of the front door. I'm assuming you mean back door? Back patio, now that it's all cleaned? Does Facebook even know about that yet? Oh, we have a good surprise coming on Facebook. Facebook's a little bit behind, as always, on our videos, just the way this stuff works. But we have some big news. All y'all Facebook people are going to love it. YouTube, we've absolutely loved it. So.
Yeah. Unless she means my Christmas trees.
I mean, she could mean the front porch,
Yeah, she could totally mean my front porch that I spent a lot of time on.
I'm pretty sure I built the trees, but okay.
I hung the wreath, got the doormat, put the sign out.
Yeah.
I painted the tree.
We're about sixes. The door off of the kitchen. Yeah, so the back door.
That's the front door too.
Okay.
Okay.
Make it complicated. Why don't you?
Randall has done an excellent job with the back door.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Well, the back door looks like crap.
Well, the door itself looks
when
like
you
crap.
open it, then it looks great.
Which you can't even see from here. Like in the video, it cuts off like the worst part of the door.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I know, eventually, I did one of the things with that video. Facebook, like I said, y'all haven't seen it yet, but you will see it probably in the next couple of days. It's probably, but
I think by Tuesday.
Yeah, one of the things is, I got a lot of comments like, why didn't you replace the back door? Why don't you replace the back door? We're going to. That's definitely on our list of things to do. But a door is like $1,000, and there's a lot of other things we'd rather spend $1,000 on right now. Like,
and need to spend $1,000. There's a huge difference between want and need in our life. Like, there's so many things we want to spend $1,000 on.
Yeah.
But there's other things that like we have to spend $1,000 on.
Yeah. So that's why it will eventually happen. Same with our front door. We're gonna get new front and back door, and there's a lot to come still on the house, which is super exciting. I did just see a comment here about, I don't know, let's see. I'm trying to find the original comment, but it's about the vanillas. Will you just give everybody a rundown, Mars, on those, just what's going on with the vanilla?
Yeah, so we are so grateful for every single one of you who supported us when we did those vanilla cells. We ended up doing like pretty much all pre-sales, and then
we did extra and everything sold out.
Yeah, we did extra, everything sold out really quick.
By the time we shipped it, it was all sold.
Yeah, and so we're super grateful. Everything has been shipped.
It's been shipped like 2 weeks ago.
Yes, everything was shipped by, the first set went out on the 18th, and then the next set went out on the 24th. I believe everything that was shipped on the 24th has already been delivered. We're waiting on a few packages that were shipped the 18th. If you have not received your package yet, I have sent you your tracking info. Feel free to respond to my email. If you have any questions, just message us. If you received your package and it was broken for some odd reason, also message us, because
How many have we had break? Just one?
One broke. We will ask that you send a picture of it broken and stuff to us. And like her box, she was so nice and like so nice. Her box was literally like dented. So if you watched our video, I think it's gone out on both channels. We like threw those things off the roof. Like
I durability tested the packaging. We threw it off the roof. We kicked it around.
And I feel like we packed it better than we did in that video. Yep. Like it had a little bit more bubble wrap and things. And so, like, her box, they must have, like, run over it. I have no idea what happened.
But when it got to her house, the UPS had actually said, hey, we messed up on this.
Yes, and they, like, had stamped it and they said that it was damaged and everything. And so, like, we just automatically, you know, sent her a replacement and are dealing with UPS ourselves, or USPS ourselves. Yeah. So, if you haven't got your vanilla, look for that email. There is one of you that I cannot find your email, so feel free to email me. It just wasn't included in your information, and so email me if you haven't got your vanilla and you are waiting for it,
and you haven't got the follow-up email
with the tracking info. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it on the vanilla. Can I tell them? No. Okay, we'll wait. Never mind. But they are so cute. I love them. The vanillas.
Yeah, they turned out amazing.
Yeah. I hope it's something that we can do again. Colonel, we shall see.
Yeah, it was quite a bit, but I think it's the first time we have ever.
We had to learn so much.
It was the website, it was the manufacturing, it was the packaging, it was the shipping, it was all of that, and so now that we've got it figured out, it probably would be a lot easier. But yeah, Crystal says, I told you here in Iowa, I think that they cake the boxes on purpose.
Yeah.
I got a box from a friend and literally had a boot toe shape tear in it. Oh my gosh, how ridiculous.
Like they just like pick it up and drop kick it to your door.
Yeah,
like,
seriously,
here you
that's
go.
what they must have done.
Our mail lady is awesome. She is so nice. And so like our UPS guy is too.
Oh yeah, our mailman.
UPS guy brings goose treats.
Yeah, because for some reason we have the mail truck at our house every day or every other day, and
and it's not because we're buying things like that. Like
yeah, it's just like
a
business
lot of stuff.
And
Crandall has to get in for like dirt bike parts and things like that, and they come in individual packages.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious when it's like this huge box for like this little item.
Yeah, sometimes I think people are a little crazy. But yeah, he always brings a dog treat for Goose because him and Goose are good friends. And like if we're not home and Goose is inside or whatever, he'll leave the dog treat outside.
Like on the package?
Yeah, on
the
package.
It's so funny. And I think it's because when we first got Goose as a puppy, we used to hook him up outside on the tree.
Yeah, he was out on the front.
And he'd like run around, and so they'd all like pass him as they came up. And like now they're just like, oh, where's Goose? And he's such a better dog than he was back then. Where like now he can just like hang out and be fine. But
yeah, it's good. Non-Cinder Snyder says, I wanted to get the vanilla. Well, duly noted. You might have to wait a year, but it's going to be doing good. Okay, here's a good question. Madeline says, does your neighbor update on how Zan is doing? Yeah, actually, you know what's funny today is when I went to go out and feed this morning, I should have videoed it, but I didn't. I went out to feed this morning, and our goats were going crazy. They were baaing, or does a goat baa? The goats were calling. They were making all sorts of noises. I guess you would call it bang.
No,
bang. A sheep baz. I have no idea. But
they were talking.
And I could hear Zan down the road calling back to him. So I was like, oh, they miss each other. But yeah, so far everything's great with Zan. He's with two other goats.
I was gonna say, have you ever told him that he's with two
No.
other goats? Like he's not alone.
By himself. Yeah.
He's with a brother and a sister.
Yep.
Is the brother a billy goat?
Yeah. So he's got another. Yeah, bleeding. There we go. It sounded like bleeding, but bleating.
Oh, bleating. I was like, I've never heard that before.
Oh wow,
he has another billy goat.
Yeah, he's with another billy goat and everything like that. So,
and he has a girl there too.
And a girl, yeah. So he's like set, and they got 6 foot tall fencing and everything like that. I think I mentioned that in the video. It's a lot better. Okay.
It's better for Kim and better for our baby goats too,
and
especially Maverick, and then Callie too. Like we don't want Callie to end up having a baby too
getting
early.
Pregnant, yeah,
and so
too little. Which, by the way...
But we also didn't want to make the pens too small. Because it's like, we could technically split off and make another pen. But, like, that just didn't seem fair to all the other animals to have such a small pen and all of those different things. And so I think this was the best option for everybody. And our neighbor, they love Zan. Like, they love Zan. They've known, like, Zan has been a part of their family
as much as
ours. Because if you remember, Zan was a free-range goat for over a year. Like, he just wandered between our house.
Oh, Goose is trying to get back in.
He just wandered between our house and their house. And so it doesn't really feel weird that he's just over there.
And they love it. They love having it.
I will say though, it's funny because Maverick will be like, yeah, Zan's gone. We get rid of Domino?
Yeah, Domino's the only other animal that Maverick's still not a fan of. But it's because he's been attacked by both of them.
And Domino's was an accident, right? Or has it happened more than once? I think it just happened that one time.
Yeah, I think it has only happened once.
And it wasn't like Domino's fault. Like, it was just a weird, random situation that really, like, could never happen.
He got more. Domino got
cornered.
Yeah, basically. And so then.
It never just happened. I, like, moved and.
Yeah. So we don't plan to get rid of Domino. Hi, Jamie. Jamie from Suits to Boots is on here.
Hi, Jamie. Can I just say, Jamie, I am so jealous that you got to go to Mount Rife.
Oh, Marcy told me
that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Where did they go? Where
I don't know. I just saw it and I immediately was like, Crandall, I can't believe it.
Hello from Minnesota. I was just watching how you were helping Brennan and Stephanie. Thank you for all your do. Hey, no problem. By the way, welcome to everybody who may have come over from their channel. We are glad that I was able to go out and help them. They have been having problem after problem. In fact, today I just saw his video today that they had another leak in their tiny house.
No. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I just saw it before we got on this live. So
they
were able to get it fixed.
With the floor?
Yeah, it got wet under the floor, but not bad enough to have to rip it up.
Oh, good.
So
is it from the same water heater?
It was the main water line coming in.
Oh, okay.
So it was a pipe. It was a fitting.
Oh, that's horrible.
Broke. So yeah, that was pretty rough.
I'm just waiting for Goose to knock you all over. He's like right here next to the tripod.
Hi, dog.
I can't believe he's gonna be too soon.
I know. Can you believe that we had him for that one?
Anymore. Oh, thank goodness.
He's kind of going through like a teen. What is up? What the heck? Can you guys hear that?
Teething stage?
No, a teenage like rebellion stage. Him and Maverick are like Maverick's pushing buttons, and he's like seeing how much he can get away with, and I feel like Goose is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you kidding me?
Oh,
really?
so is Paxton. So I told you guys that Paxton was is sick. And last night I had my sister's been staying with us for the last week, and I drove her down to the airport, and I took Paxton with me because I was like, he's sick. He can just sit in the car with me and hopefully nap, which he did. He napped the entire time. So when we brought him home, we let him stay up and play for like an hour. And he literally sat in his high chair, throwing food to Goose, laughing. Like, the most, like, belly chuckle laugh ever. And it was so cute.
Yeah, so he would, like, grab the food, and he would drop it, and then Goose would, dart down and grab it, and Paxton would just bust up. And, just every single time. And it was the cutest thing.
And it was, like, one of those things that I know we should have stopped.
Yeah.
But also,
it was too cute anyway.
It was so cute, and he was so miserable all day. I was like, at least he gets a little bit of happiness in his life.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, we paid for it tonight as he sat there and tried to drop food.
Same thing.
Again.
I had to take Goose away because he literally just wants the reaction from Goose. But Paxton's also the baby that, if Goose will sneeze or make any sort of weird noise, Paxton just busts up laughing. So it's cute. It's pretty cute. And Goose is such a good dog with them. Like today, Harvey like literally had his finger in Goose's eye, and Goose just didn't do anything about it. And I was like, Harvey, what are you doing? And ran over there and
grabbed him.
Yeah, went to help him, but
Goose is such a good dog, and I know a lot of people are really, really worried about that, and so just to reassure you, like, he's awesome. Colonel was pretty rough on him as a puppy.
What do you mean?
Like, in preparation
Oh,
for
yeah. Like, I made sure that he was okay with people kind of tugging on him and pulling his ears and, you know, doing all that. I didn't go above and beyond, but like...
Yeah, but like, enough
making sure that he knew that he was at the bottom of the pecking order, so that way he doesn't ever lash out at any kids, whether it's our kids or anybody else's.
Well, and I think it helped that Maverick was
a baby too. So I mean, Maverick, you know,
Maverick was pretty much the age of the twins. Isn't that weird? He was like 3 months older.
Yeah. Holy cow.
So, and you guys, we're gonna share a reel here shortly. I really just have to make it. One of our twins took their first steps.
Yo,
you guys are got it on camera. I'm so happy.
I'm so excited for them to start walking.
I am too. In like a weird way. Like, I know there's running around, but honestly, I'm hoping that they'll then like be interested in walking, and so they'll want to leave certain things alone.
Yeah.
That crawling is more entertaining. Like.
Well, and I think that's like the next big step to where they'll be able to play with Maverick more. They'll be able to go outside with us. Like right now, it's impossible to take the twins outside in Maverick because the twins both need to be held the whole time and stuff like that. And so it's just like you can't really like go out there and have fun. Like our kids can't really crawl on our grass because it's mostly dirt and the bugs. And thankfully, right now there's not like ticks and stuff like that, but usually we do. But it'll just be so much funner to where we can all go outside. We can all film videos together with all of the boys running around in the yard. I do have a couple holes I'm gonna have to fill in before that. They'd be like, doo, gone.
And they would be gone. Like, the one hole in our backyard is like...
Actually, a gopher, I think it's a mole, started to fill it in for me.
Really?
Yeah, it like dug its hole in the side of it and filled it with a bunch of dirt.
Oh, wow.
So, it is slowly getting filled. But it is one of those things that you just need to go over there and
I know.
fill it in.
Colonel has this thing about digging holes. I can't tell you.
I like to look for stuff underground.
I can't tell you how many holes he's dug in our yard and has just left them there.
Yeah.
There was like a period of a month where I think he dug 5.
Yeah, well, okay, you make it sound like I was just digging holes for no reason. I had to find our septic tank, our sewer line, what other, I would dug up and replaced 2 of our faucets, outdoor faucets. That's like 5 holes right there.
I know.
Yeah, see, it was all important stuff.
Yeah. We still don't have grass from the one.
I've seen a bunch of comments. This one's from Lisa though. Marcy, you look fantastic. Red is a great color for you. I've seen like 8 or 10 comments saying.
Thanks. I can't see your guys' comments. If you guys don't know, I can't see that far. So thank you so much. That is so nice. If you want to know, like you're really only like this far away from me. So.
Yeah, you're like less than an arm reach.
I
just saw another question or something that sparked something, and now I can't remember.
Oh, I was curious. Did anyone guess who was walking or walked? Did you see anything?
Oh, I never saw anybody actually guess to see if they were. Whoa! Cancel. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Yeah. Y'all leave a comment down below. Guess, was it Harvey or Paxton that took their steps first? Connie says, when children start walking, parents enter into living by their seat mode. By their seats mode, you gotta be ready to spring into action. Yeah, that's true. Bumping their heads. You know what's crazy? Is Harvey and Paxton are like the same height now, I feel like.
Yeah, Harv has grown a lot.
He's grown like an inch or 2. And
Paxton's a little thicker.
It's crazy how tall they are. And Maverick too. I don't know what the average is, but they seem tall for their age. Especially when you compare them to like their cousins.
Yeah, Maverick's in like the 92nd, and then
For height?
Yeah.
Oh dang! So he is really tall.
Yeah, but only like 40 something in weight. So you think about that, all of his clothes just kind of right off of him, like very skinny boy, but like not weirdly skinny. I don't know, not weirdly. He just not unhealthy skinny is what I'm trying to say. Like he's a normal size of a kid, but he's just really tall. Like you.
Who are you talking about?
Maverick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you. And so, but Paxton definitely
has
more of my family in him, where he's just like.
He's just stocky. Super stocky.
It's kind of interesting. Harvey, when you like hold Harvey, he'll like sit here and he'll like hold on to you, and then he'll like grab his legs. Facebook can see. He'll take his legs and like hold on to you. But Paxton doesn't. He just like sits there like this.
Yeah.
And so he's so much harder to hold. Like.
And he weighs like it doesn't. He weighs a lot more than Harvey.
He says he weighs a lot more than Harvey. Guys, it's only like 1.5 pounds.
There's no way.
That's what we say every doctor's appointment.
There's no way.
But I think it's just because he doesn't know how to like hold his body to you. Like, you know, like when you lift dead weight versus like lifting someone who like is helping you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's just all I'm trying to explain. Colonel's trying to.
Somebody's asking about your nail polish.
Oh, do you guys like it? Isn't that so cool? Okay, so actually, these are like my favorite thing ever. I love going and getting my nails done. If you guys didn't know that, if you're new, I love going to get my nails done. It's the way I reward myself for whatever. But I would prefer getting my toenails done because I like my feet rubbed. And I just married somebody who has a fetophobia, so like.
I have a fetophobia?
Well, you've never rubbed my feet.
Oh, you're gonna give me 0 credit?
Okay, twice. Just take the fetophobia. Nobody will be offended that you don't rub my feet if I just say you have a fetophobia. So I don't even know if that's a thing. Fetophobia.
Oh, I'm sure it's a thing.
But I like getting my toenails done. So for my fingernails, these are actually just like press-ons.
They're glue on.
They're glue on. Do I have the box right here? Let me show you the box.
They're in there. Where do you even get them from?
Walmart or Target?
Walmart or Target, I guess, is where she gets these. They're up in the up above. Yeah.
Okay. In case y'all wanted to know, these are the best thing ever. Christmas is coming up, and if your wife doesn't go get her nails done, these are a great option. If you want your nails done, these are a great option. Or if you got a granddaughter, this is a great option. So these are Olive and June.
Is that what the color
No,
is?
that's the name of the brand, I think, is Olive and June. Normally there's like a big thing. But yeah. They're Olive and June. They look like this. Normally they have like the nails around it, but you can find them in Target or Walmart. And they seriously, why are they falling out? Oh, there's a hole right here. Because the package has been opened. But they last like 2 weeks. And they come with like a bunch of different ones. So like, for example, if my pinky falls off and I don't know where it is, like I can either glue it back on or I just use another one that's in the box.
So is there 2 sets in there then?
Not 2 full sets because like
Those shapes.
the big, obviously like the big thumb, like
Yeah.
your fingers are a certain size. So, and what I do is I wrote down all of the sizes for my fingers. And so like my thumbs are 10 and my pinky is a 3 and I like have it written down. So when I grab my next box, I just have to pull out the ones. I don't even have to measure anymore. So like the first time it takes 30 minutes. Yesterday I did it in like 13 minutes. So, but they're cute. I like them. And they're like $10. So, and they last 2 weeks, which is way
Pretty
cheaper
good with
than going and getting your nails done.
Yeah, well, and with the kids and stuff like that, I feel like you're always breaking them or whatever, and it's just easier to.
Yeah, like when I would go get my nails done before.
Yeah.
Like if it pops off or if it breaks, like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And it's less time consuming.
Yeah,
Because
seriously.
that's like 30 minutes to the nail salon and an hour there and 30 minutes back. And I would much rather get my toenails done.
See, and I didn't know that. I was just like, it is something you enjoy doing though.
Yeah.
Like if you could do both, you would, I guess.
Yeah, but it would be really expensive and really time consuming.
Yeah.
So it's an easy way to like have your nails done on a budget. The biggest reason I love it, I guess we're talking about my nails here, is I have the biggest sausage fingers. Like I always
gosh,
have.
they're not that bad.
They are. I have man hands, and I know you're like, Marcy, you don't have man hands. I do have man hands because my hands look identical to my brother's hands. Like they look like the same hand. Like if I didn't have,
true.
if I didn't have, I told you, if I didn't have my nails done, and we put our hands like through a jacket, you would never be able to tell whose hand is whose. Like.
I think I would.
Well, I said if I didn't have my nails done, like I'd stick my hand in his hand through a jacket, and no one would ever know. Like that's how masculine my hands are. So I'm a little self-conscious.
Juliet says, do they have glue already on them, or do you put the glue on them?
You put the glue on them. It's like a little,
like a super glue pouch.
Yeah. It comes with like a buffer and like a cuticle thing. And it comes with like an antiseptic wipe to like wipe down all the
this is way above my pay grade. I don't know. You're speaking
your
Chinese.
nail stuff. But like it's just like a little glue thing like this. So.
Is it like a paintbrush or is it like you drip it on?
Kind of like super glue.
Okay.
Literally like super glue. I think we've used it a few times for your cuts.
Actually, I think you're right. We
Okay.
tried that once, but it doesn't work for closing up wounds.
Luckily,
Just FYI.
one of you guys sent us medical grade glue.
Yes. After that whole debacle. Oh my gosh, thank goodness.
And by the way, like if you're new and you didn't know, I sliced my finger open and I'm still suffering effects from it. There's like a huge knot on my finger.
It's just scar tissue, I'm sure.
Well, it feels funny.
Yeah.
I still don't have filling back in my finger though, so.
This is funny. Uncle Rocky says, maybe your brother has woman hands.
No, I feel like, is dainty the right word? Like women's hands are supposed to be like dainty and like, mine never happen. And they're just like these thick. My fingers are thick. Wow, you have big hands.
I feel like whenever people do that, I feel like Tarzan.
Oh, and Jane?
Yeah.
Talking about hands, I love Maverick's fingers.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever looked at his fingers.
He has the cutest hands. Like, I love how, like, little and just, like, perfect his fingers are. Like, the twins still, like, you know,
they're pudgy hands.
The pudgy hands, and, like, you don't really see their, I mean, the only time I'm really, like, looking at their hands is, like, well, I'm, like, wiping them off. But I love, like, holding Maverick's hand. Because it's just, like, the perfect little, like,
is there, a lot of people are saying they want to try these nails out. Is there a link or something we could put at the bottom of this video when we're done?
I mean, you can look them up at Target.
We'll look them up. I'll try and put a link down in the description
Yeah, I don't, both of our phones are right here.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
so we'll try and put a link in the description if you guys are interested in looking at those, checking them out, ordering them.
Yeah.
They make a great stocking stuffer for yourself or for someone else. Is that a hint, Mars? Huh?
Well,
Did I do good?
You just told everyone it would make a great stocking stuffer. I like hope you write this down because I know like Christmas Eve, no offense, Christmas Eve Krenna will be like, I don't know what to get you for Christmas.
I'm not that bad.
Okay.
I'll have the big gifts picked out.
The day before Christmas. 2 days before Christmas.
Yeah. No, I'm doing better. I did good for anniversary.
You nailed it, love. You did so good.
Do we tell him what it was called?
He got me like a nice big basket of things, so it was nice.
Yeah, it was great. Don't make it weird.
You made it weird. Okay, what video are you making this video about?
I don't know. even know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Sorry. We're just catching up. That's literally what this is. If you're jumping on late, we're just catching up with you. We used to do lives like all the time.
Once or twice a week.
Yeah, and then we had more kids, and we started remodeling our kitchen, and
by the way,
it just got carried away.
I was going back, and I know I've talked about this before, but I was going back to our old videos just a year ago. Oh my gosh. Cannot believe what the transformation that's happened. I mean, and I'm like, how did we even live in a house that was like it was? With the no floors, no walls, no paint, no nothing. Like, it just feels good to kind of be where we're at. And I told Marcia, I was like, man, a year from now, it's going to be completely finished. At least the inside. Who knows about the outside, but the inside, we're going to have it completely just finished. So, we didn't get to the entertainment center. We actually did a video kind of talking about this, but we didn't get to the entertainment center. We didn't get to the rest of the laundry room.
Oh, YouTube didn't see it.
Oh, really?
No, because it was done on Marcy and
Crandall.
Crandall.
It was on the Marcy and Crandall.
But Facebook, you guys get both, so you guys already saw it.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't see it, go to Marcy and Crandall on YouTube, and it's the last video that we did. It was the Christmas in July update video. So in July, which I guess is 6 months ago, we made like a wish list basically of stuff that we wanted to get done by Christmas, and that was one of the things that was on it, but we didn't get to it. But we did get the kitchen done, which we weren't planning to get done.
It was kind of like a joke. It was like, we'll do one thing, and then we did the whole thing.
Yeah, seriously. So we've got basically the big projects we have left inside of the house is the guest bath, the rest of the laundry room, and the entertainment center. That's for the inside. I think that's pretty much it. So it's going great. And it's been a work in progress, but like it's so functional now that it's so
so nice,
yes.
Convenient.
Yeah, sorry, I just read a comment and then it caught me off guard. Angie says, Crandall, super cool watching what you do in the videos. Sucks that Marcy doesn't want to participate always. That's actually not true at all. 100% not true. And I do see comments like this sometimes, like, Crandall, you're doing so much and Marcy isn't doing anything. You guys, she literally is the one that like holds the house down, cooks 99% of the meals, is taking care of the twins while me and Maverick are out, or I'm just out doing stuff. She's taking care of literally all of that inside house stuff, making our family function. So yeah, that's not how it is at all. She's doing as much or more as I am. We just have our separate roles, yes. I guess.
Like, I can't imagine Crandall ever doing, no offense or anything, but like a load of laundry. Like, you would do one,
yeah.
But like he would never do the week's worth of laundry. Like, it just isn't how we are. It's not that we take on traditional roles by any means.
And maybe we do.
No, because I mowed the lawn this summer.
Like once.
Like 8 times. I felt bad for you that you had to push
mower
the whole
sucked
thing.
with the push mower. I also was looking back at the videos and I was like, man, that grass is getting tall. Man, that grass is getting tall. And then I was like, oh yeah, we didn't have a mower.
And so like, yeah, I mean, it is hard because a lot of my stuff doesn't get filmed, so you don't see like what I'm doing or things like that. But thanks, love. Thanks for defending me.
Yeah, no, I mean, we don't even like compare, like, I'm doing this much, you're doing this much. Like, we both know, like, I run a lot of, I mean, we're working on projects. Like, that's pretty much what I'm doing, and you're taking care of everything else on the back end, making it easier.
Yeah, and we each have, like, our roles when it comes to Facebook and YouTube. Crandall does not know how to work Facebook at all.
I know.
Like,
see, and so
people will comment to Crandall on Facebook, and they'll be like, Crandall, blah, blah, blah. Guys, it's all me. Like, it is 100% me on Facebook. It's never Crandall. Like, once in a blue moon, Crandall will pop on Facebook. But
yeah.
So we just each have our own things that we do.
Yeah, but it works out.
We would starve.
That's what we're trying to do. Well, yeah.
And I would have to hire a handyman and other things to get anything done. So, like.
Yeah, no, it's just, we just both try and do whatever we can and pick up where the other person's lacking or.
Not lacking, but can't.
Yeah, can't do it all.
Can't do it all by themselves.
Yeah.
And it's not really, guys. It's nothing like there are certain things I do not want to do. But there are certain things Crandall doesn't want to do that I do. Like, tell him the thing that you will not do. The thing I do,
The chickens?
That's what I won't do. But you don't want to empty the dishwasher. Right?
Oh, I absolutely hate loading the dishwasher. But I'll tell you why. And it's because that's what I did when I was like 1.5 years old until I moved out of my parents' house, was unload the dishwasher every day or twice a day. And so that was like the one chore that I did for the entire growing up. And so I absolutely hate it. I'll load it, but I am not unloading it.
Yeah, and so I always unload the dishwasher. Like, Crandall always feeds the animals. Like, it's just more comfortable for each of us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Angie says, I apologize for my comment. I obviously don't live with you, so I don't know. I apologize mostly for the emoji. That wasn't what I thought I hit. So sorry. Hey, that's all right. I address it because, seeing your comment, I have seen it a bunch of other times. And like I said, it's hard to reply to comments all the time on whatever platform. And so it's going to just
feels weird too. Like, comments like that, I feel like can be taken in such a negative way. And so to like sit there, like, obviously we choose to put our life out online, and that is our choice. And so we have to live with those consequences, I guess.
Yeah, and we're okay with whatever people's opinions are.
That's your opinion. That is okay. Feel free to state your opinion. We ask you to use kind language. But other than that, like, it's your opinion, and you get to state your opinion. And so it just feels weird, like, wanting to defend. So, like, a lot of times, things like that, we just won't respond to. So.
Yeah, because it just is what it is.
It's your opinion. Like, that's what you get to think.
Yeah.
So.
And I wish we could show more, but, we show what we show. And by the way, are you,
Randall, your mind's today. I'm so sorry, love, but I feel like it's every, 2 minutes.
Well, it's because I start saying something, and then a comment pops up, and then I'm like, oh, rabbit hole.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. I don't remember what I was going to say. We're just going to scratch
I thought you were going to
that.
ask if they're watching something, but... Can we talk about Christmas? Christmas is my favorite time of the year. Let's not get mistaken and call it my favorite holiday, because it absolutely is not. But it is my favorite time of the year.
Okay.
What's your favorite time of the year? Oh, I already know the answer. Guys, his favorite time of the year is from the month of August.
No, October.
Oh, no. It is August. Dove season starts in August.
Yeah, that's true.
To the end of January is Crandall's favorite time of the year.
Fall hunting season.
Fall hunting season. It's been a blast.
Yes.
So, that's kind of what Crandall's been up to. I, on the other hand, have...
You just got done with your sister here in town.
I have my sister.
Which was
I have my mom here too.
Yeah.
Earlier in November.
Yeah, when was that? Was that before? That was before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we had my mom here, we had Crandall's family here, we just had my sister here for the last week, and I'm gonna say it, like, it is so nice having that third set of hands. Like,
it was so
nice.
Especially where we've been so busy lately. Like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the year, like, working, putting out content, making videos, all that kind of stuff. Well, actually, you know what it is? It's the days. When the days are longer and I can film after the kids have gone to bed, because it's still light outside, it makes things a lot easier. But when we're constricted by daylight hours and we lose like 5 or 6 hours of daylight, because you guys know most of our stuff is outside unless we're working on a project inside, that makes the stress levels and everything go up, because
we now have the shorter time. And a lot of times it's cold until like noon. So, like, you don't want to go out at 7 o'clock in the morning because it's cold outside.
It's way too cold.
Which is kind of funny because I'm pretty sure in the summer he's like, it's too hot outside.
Yeah.
So, we get a little bit of both here. But.
Yeah.
So,
but it was really nice having her here as that extra set of hands. Like, it was really nice.
Yeah, and so going into Christmas, we are just staying at home for Christmas, right? We're staying at home for Christmas.
Well, 2 days ago you were like, we're going to Florida, so I don't know when it is.
We're staying at home for Christmas.
All right, y'all heard it here first. I want to stay home.
We're staying home.
Somebody asked about our Christmas tree, which we do have a Christmas tree up. Oh, that is kind of a sore subject from our sorry.
Our Christmas tree looks beautiful, or it looked beautiful. But
No,
guys,
it looks pretty good still. It's a little bare.
It looks good from like the mid up.
But that honestly is to be expected with kids.
So Mav decided to have his way with the tree this year, and he moves ornaments, which then make them loose, which is fine. But then his brothers get them, and then Goose ate a couple.
Yeah, he pulled them apart, broke some of them.
But somehow his Bucky ornament has made it through.
Are you sure? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see it right there. All of my cute little ornaments.
Yeah, you had like a nativity one.
That was Maverick's first ornament.
Really? Where did we get it?
It says Maverick's first Christmas on it.
Oh, that was cute.
I know. Bummer. It was cut out of wood and
Yeah, where did
everything.
that come from?
Our Logan house.
Who made it?
It was given to us as a gift.
Huh.
From our church.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. See, I don't remember that at all there.
Yeah, it said like Logan something something on it.
Huh. Yeah, so we lost a couple of the decent ornaments. Thankfully, we don't have any glass ones.
No, we do. We have 4.
Oh.
Those white ones.
Did you put them high?
Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, and they're like into the tree.
Okay. Well, that's
But you see like that. The one is like here high.
Yeah.
On Maverick. Like he would never be able
to get it.
So.
But honestly, they've done pretty good. Marcy said it's Maverick, it's not the twins. The twins haven't even touched it. Maverick.
And the twins didn't even notice the tree. Like they noticed the tree, but we didn't decorate it for 2 weeks after we put it up, which I did so that they would like not play with them. Well, I didn't even think Maverick would be a problem, and it's been him. He'll like pull a ribbon, and the ribbon will go through the whole tree. So it's kind of sad. It looks
a little empty now.
Yeah.
You had it like nailed down perfectly.
It looked so cute, and I have like tons of other ornaments, like just plain simple red, and
here why don't we just show them? Let's just show you guys.
I'm picking out.
So I'm too close.
So
there it is.
You can see this whole bottom part is empty.
Yeah, there's a little bare spot here, a little bare spot there.
But here's our Bucky ornament. He kind of has dirt on his face. He's kind of crusty too.
Oh, I'm sure the boys have been sucking on him or something.
But it does look really nice, and it feels like Christmas and just feels so holly jolly.
Madeline asked if we're doing a live on Christmas.
That's what I was going to talk about.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, let's talk about Christmas.
Was it Christmas Eve that we did that?
We did it on Christmas Eve. We did like all of our Christmas Eve traditions. We better go back and like rewatch it so we remember what we did last year so we can do it again.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, my brain is kind of fuzzy that entire like first month after having the twins. Like I don't really remember a ton. And so last year on Christmas Eve, we were at home and we just decided that like you guys are a huge part of our family, even though we haven't been on as many lives as we have in the past.
As we wanted to.
As we wanted to, like we still do think about you guys, and we know a lot of you guys can't go see your families for the holidays or might not have family, or are just homebound in general, or are caretakers, that kind of thing. And so we just want to be able to share as our family share with you the Christmas season, the spirit of Christmas, to remember and worship Jesus Christ together. And so last year we did a live on Christmas Eve where we told Maverick the nativity story. We didn't read it because that would take way too long. And he does not have that kind of attention span. But this year we're going to do something similar. I don't know if we're going to do it on Christmas Eve or Christmas yet. We kind of got to talk
Yeah.
about it and figure out exactly when we want to do it. But count on that from us. Just a Christmas live.
Little Christmas live, yeah.
And I am so excited. You guys, Maverick has learned a few Christmas carols.
He has. I wonder if we can get him to sing them.
Oh my gosh. He sang it for the people in Sam's Club. Like, he'll walk around and he'll be like, Dasher, Dancer. What does he call them? He like doesn't say their full names, but it's so cute.
It's pretty cute. Or like, sometimes when I put him to bed or whatever, he'll sit there and sing to himself. And right now he's just singing Christmas songs, which is it's pretty cute.
So fun. He really likes One Horse Open Sleigh. And then I was like, hey. And he's like, hey, what?
Or like, if you know how there's like different renditions of Christmas songs?
Yeah.
Like Santa came to say, and sometimes they'll say ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
And sometimes they won't. Like, he'll like add it.
Yes.
Even if the song doesn't say it, or different things like that, which is really cute.
Yeah, when it's like Santa, something about Santa, he'll say ho ho ho.
Yeah.
But he does really good with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, like really, really good. But you know how
should we go wake him up?
No,
he can sing it for everybody. It's cute.
You know how those songs are like repetitious, like they have verses or they sound similar later on in the song. He'll always come back, and it's like. He'll always go back to Rudolph with your nose so bright, and it's like, nope, it's you'll go down in history. Like that's why Maverick. He just like, and he'll keep singing it because he knows the history is the end of the song, but he can't figure out how to get there. So.
Well, is there anything else, Mars? Oh, I do have to show you guys this. Oh, you can kind of see it, the wreath. You guys know we wanted. Like when we when we built the kitchen, we said, man, as soon as we can put a wreath on, you better show everybody on there. As soon as we get the wreath up here, it's gonna look so good, and it does. I absolutely love it. Oh, my head's in the way.
There you guys go, the wreath. It does look so good.
The Christmas decorations are great. Oh, you should tell everybody about your hack for your greenery.
Okay, if you guys didn't know, the term is gatekeeping. Gatekeeping is when we keep things secret because we don't want people to know them. Like my Target thing where you can return kids' clothes at Target.
Why would you keep that a secret?
Because I don't want them to get rid of it.
That doesn't matter. Let everybody else take advantage of it.
So basically the brand Cat and Jack at Target, if your kids grow out of your clothes, you can then take them back and say, hey, these don't work anymore. And
they don't fit. Literally, all you have to say is they don't fit. And
they don't fit, or it got a hole, or it has a stain, or it has a tear, and they'll give you your money back for those clothes, and which makes it super nice, especially with twins, where we can just roll our money into the next outfit.
Yeah.
But with our greenery, so if you look right here, we have like this beautiful, like lush Christmas greenery, and we have it in a few other places. In a few other places in our house. Guys, just go to Lowe's or Home Depot, to even a Christmas tree farm or something, and just go and ask and say, hey, I was just wondering if you guys have any tree trimmings left over, and they'll literally like hand you a bunch. And so I went in and just got fresh tree trimmings. They're like obviously the scraps, but all you need is the scraps for that, and then you just put them in a vase. To get them to last longer, put them, like, water them. Like, those are sitting in water. And they've lasted since the 19th.
Well, and then, like Christmas trees and stuff, like, they last, like, the ones behind us are dead, but they're still green. They don't
they're
look
still green.
dead, except the needle's starting to fall off. So that's the only downside of it. But, yeah, if you
but
water them,
those needles really have
then they're great. Yeah.
Because they're sitting in water, where, like, the ones in front of us can't. It's like an open basket. So go to wherever you can get Christmas trees. I don't know if Walmart does it. I have no idea, but you can.
Yeah, Home Depot and Lowe's do. So it's sweet. If you guys want to like make a garland or make a wreath, like with real stuff, it's free. They give it to you. You can practice, mess it up, do whatever.
Yeah, and then if it starts to die, you can just go get more. So like our one in front of us, I was supposed to go.
Yeah, like a week ago.
And I actually did, but the guy was like, I threw them away like a few hours ago. And I was like, oh. So go later on in the afternoon because they normally get rid of them at the end of each night. But as it gets closer to Christmas, they also make a great like centerpiece on your Christmas table.
Yep,
Like,
we did it
so
for
pretty.
Thanksgiving. Or not for Thanksgiving.
We did it for the twins' birthday party.
Yeah.
They had their theme of their birthday party was the most wonderful time of the year, and it was all Christmas, and it was so cute. And they had like that's what was on the center of our tables was just Christmas greenery that was free, which makes it even better.
Great.
But let me show you guys one more thing before we get off.
I have no idea what this is about, y'all. What is that?
Christmas cards.
Oh yeah.
So we loved last year. A bunch of you guys sent us your Christmas cards, and we have loved getting them. We put them on our fridge. It has been awesome. So we've received a few this last year. We got one. I opened it like yesterday from Kimberly, and it's just like her cute Christmas card. I don't think they're in these descriptions, but normally we have our P.O. box address in the description of the video. If it on Facebook, I know that it's not there, but it is in our bio. So if you guys go there, you can get our address to send us your Christmas card because we love getting them from you. And then maybe we'll show them on here. Kimberly's is out in the cart because I haven't brought it in yet. But this one is from Alf. So thank you so much for sending your Christmas cards. We love getting them. They make it really special. I still remember a lot of the ones that we got last year.
Maverick loves it too. He loves opening the mail.
Yeah, loves opening the mail.
Cards and stuff. So
and I mean, it's such a great thing for little kids. Like, do you guys remember as a little kid, like running out to the mailbox and like wanting to open the mail?
I also remember. Well, okay, never mind. I shouldn't say. I was gonna say I remember when the mail only used to come once a week, and if it was on a holiday, it would come every 2 weeks. Do you remember that?
Yeah, no, my mail never came once a week.
It always came every day.
If we had mail, it came every day.
Really? Maybe I'm just making things up. But I remember being like, oh yeah, like it's mail day, let's go get the mail. But maybe that was not actually true.
Well, you lived in like a small town.
Yeah.
I didn't. I like
lived downtown.
No. I
Suburbs?
lived in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Like I lived in a neighborhood like 2 miles away from the post office. So, but feel free to send us your Christmas cards. We love getting them. We love reading your guys' stories and just the things that you guys have to say. So, I think that's it. That's all.
Thanks for joining with us. Glad that we got to jump on here and share a little bit more with you guys. Thank you guys for all your love and support, for watching the videos, for subscribing, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys on the next video.
Bye, everybody.